hands and so on, and keep doing that for 40 years. So to celebrate this fact, we'd like to make one or two presentations tonight. Now, one of the most important things about this particular reunion, I think, by the way, this is not a speech. One of the reasons that Dalton has been going for so long is we have a rule, no speeches. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a speech.
That's right. Okay. So I'm sure you've all noticed this quite amazing display here, and the changing, apart from Denny displaying somewhere or other, the changing. Shots of photographs on the wall and things like that really took us back over the past few years. And all of this display is the work of one Mr. Andy Padmore. Now is taking a photograph of me holding something which I'm now about to present to him on the behalf of the side. And Andy prefers to be known in his archivist role as Mr. Quince Cheese. So, Mr. Quince Cheese, please step up and receive this token.
This is fantastic.
He speaks.
Audrey, thank you very much. I didn't expect this. I've only been with the team since the end of 2001, and you know, it's been a pleasure and a privilege to have all your memories, photographs, and memorabilia. And I hope for more. This is fantastic. And it'll be hanging in my toilet when I get up. You know? And I'll photograph it and put a picture in it. Thank you. Thank you very much. What can I say? Thank you. I've got
Nothing to do. Andy will tell you about it for the next 4 hours.
As if that were not... Oh, wait, yeah, well, let's wait till the ceremonial photographs get taken. Andy with a picture of Andy.
You're supposed to stand with him for these, and then the award ceremony.
It's a perfect likeness.
It's okay, you got it.
Could you try to look a bit more like the picture?
Perhaps the hair slightly further over. You switched on now.
Did you have slightly more hair?
You look like you as well. That's the amazing.
Bingo.
Brilliant.
Okay,
Thank you.
Well done, Andy, mate.
Thank you.
As if that were not enough, on this very year, our fool, Mike Wilkinson, comes of age as a fool, because he's been a fool for the last 21 years. And that's quite extraordinary. One of the most entertaining fools in the world. And so I'd like to give him a small gesture of our token, which is this.
A bottle of wine.
Open the box.
Oh, it's fancy.
Do you drink beer?
No, if Brian's trying to get in, wasn't
Thank you very much. It says, for those of you who know, 21 years as full Jigs Foreman Spout editor. And for those of you who do read Spout, I have been hinting about this for some time, but I'm very grateful, so thank you very much.
Can somebody take that? I've got to do something. Oh, right. Can you do that?
Last and certainly
No.
not least of these presentations, of course, this event would not have happened but for Chris Gigg, who organised this reunion. The last reunion, it just reminded me, it was 14 years ago, and I do believe that this is an even better reunion than the one that we had in the Steamboat 14 years ago, all these years ago. So I'm going to present a mysterious wooden box. Might or might not have
It's alcohol.
So that's the nearest we come to speeches.
Except there's one more to do. And Mr. Colin Shaw
Has been selected as the most appropriate person to do this. Thank you very much.
Right, good evening everybody. It's absolutely amazing to see so many people here this evening, and to think that 40 years ago something which we thought might actually keep going for a couple of years if we were lucky, it's still going, which just shows that there are still nutters to be had. Speaking of which, I was a bit worried about meeting Andy, because in my day he would have been locked up in Mapley Hospital. He's a strange man, asking intrusive questions about things that sane people would probably have forgotten many years ago. But it really is so nice to see you all here tonight, and to know that the whole thing has actually kept going, which is fantastic. Now, of course, amongst those people who kept it going all that time is someone who was speaking a few words just now. Now, in the old days, when I was a little 19-year-old, and we were out having a practice at the schoolhouse there, and Lawrence managed to find Ian's passport. And we all discovered how old he really was. And we couldn't believe that anyone could actually be in their 30s. It was ridiculous. How is he managing to still dance at that point? So there you go. And now he's reached 40, so 40 years of dancing. Yeah. Ian was always a little bit special in the side, and he was a man who knew what he wanted to do and what he didn't want to do. He didn't want to lose his bagpipes in Dudley. But never mind, it flowed over him. The thing that he did want to do, as he always told us, was that he came from a family of short, fat Scotsmen, and he said he couldn't do a lot about his height or his national origins, but he was determined that he wasn't going to make the third one. And look at that! I mean, this was the most svelte man I've seen in a very long time. And he didn't even say anything about keeping his hair either. I think that's disgusting. Anyway, yes, I'm sure he has. Anyway, I have been given a couple of things to present to you here tonight on this 40th anniversary year, and can I just say that it is absolutely wonderful to see you still keeping the thing going after 40 years, and let's hope it'll be another 40 years to go after. Who apparently asked him for his memories of his time with the Dolphin, but then managed to add in all that everybody else remembered about it. So I'm sure that will be disappearing down the loo at some point in the evening.
Thank you very much. I'm just absolutely bowled over. I was already feeling that the site had done more than enough for me by electing me Squire for the 40th year, and to get these two documents as well is just quite amazing. So I will read this in the toilet.
Nothing else to do tonight.
Probably feel quite aghast and flush most of it down there, but no, I truthfully won't, and I will keep this photograph and let Andy take a photograph of it for the archive. And I will see you again in 40 years' time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm asked to tell you that Catherine and Celia, who are present today, were in the audience for this photograph. And Mr. Lawrence Platt will be providing the music.
Lawrence will tell us what to do.
Based on the fact that most Morris men are both fat and bloody eyed, I've been playing this wrist pace.
Go on. Go on. And what dance are you going to play, Lawrence?
Well, it's upstairs.
Of course, these days, those who don't mess about, they just get straight on and done.
I'll point it. That's a nice. It's true.
about 450 years worth.
Very good.
You can always have it all over.
Hello, John.
If they're not play, Lawrence was going to do nothing go, actually.
Can you find one strong
Hang on. Have a look at the first box.
Probably not very much.
There's always a bit of that.
Right, who's doing what?
Watch your own back here. Nice and easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lawrence Platinum performance. The lovely girl from Stratton on the Pot.
Leslie looking girl.
Come on, buddy, got the roof with it, haven't you?
Well, the music was alright. You know those streets aren't placed on that field road?
Nowhere else.
That's not good using old music.
In the Wagner version here. Fairly modern side then. Right, can we have 6 members of the current side,
And James British trousers from the waistband. Right from work. I shouldn't have been washed this sort of You need another monocle. Clive!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure a lot of you will realise that Morris is an evolving tradition. And the evolution is all to do with the survival of the fittest. I've just demonstrated that the fittest have survived. Now we have a current side with a wide range of experience and ability. We'll be performing Getting Upstairs, Headington. This time. Go on, lads, in charge of the music. What's those lines?
You're all doing the
Mike, you perhaps ought to have a song, the Shippo song.
Yeah, the Shippo song, mate.
I was just saying, in this book, many years ago, before Dolphin, that I saw the best punch-up I've ever seen. And the team that thought it was going to walk over in the darts cup lost. And they started picking on themselves. It was magnificent. Anyway, for those who are not too sure, there is Ice Green, or at least to the north of Ice Green. If you go down the road to the bottom of Eland Street, it's now a curry house, but there used to be a little Chinese chicken.
Where was it?
And there was a little trail of Osmok. It went round the back. It was seldom ever seen as it went into the back of Shippo's brewery. And there was a little man what worked there, and he wore a shabby coat. And he was responsible for the mixing of the brewing. And he got a strap of leather where he used to wear a throat, and that's why Shippo's taste. Just like it do. Was that the chorus? Yeah. Come along, me local lads, and listen to the ditty. I'll sing of what's peculiar unto our famous city. It's not a velvet brown, though it could be very queer. It's all about that local brew, the famous Shipstones beer. Rule Britannia, and God bless Iverford. We'll keep drinking Shipstones till we last. I thought it was going to be appropriate to have a pint of Star Bitter, which is the latest regeneration of Shipstones, but it's off. Hospital there is a special ward for Shippo's alcoholics, what never can be cured. They're seldom ever sober, and they're always in their cups. It isn't that they like it, they just ain't not sober. Rule Britannia, and God bless Iverford. We'll keep drinking Shipstones till we last. So come along, you boozers, and drink up with full intent. The water for this brewery is drawn from the sparkling Trent. It's taken from Stratford, just below the sewage farm. Then it's sterilised with alcohol. It can't do you no harm. Rule Britannia, and God bless Iverford. We'll keep drinking Shipstones till we last. So when you're out to boozing and they're looking for a bar, just stop off at the one that shows that famous big red star. It's not the Jewish Russians escaping to its rail. No, it's Mecca for the masochists, the sign of Shipstones Ale. Rule Britannia, and God bless Iverford. We'll keep drinking Shipstones till we last. So you rush up to the bar and say, a pint of bitter Well, a plate of sunny peas, some bit toast, and a bag of crisps to ease my misery. But when the mixture is begun, keep away from me. Britannia, and God bless Ireland. We'll be drinking shipstones till we burst. Onward, shipstones drinkers, have another hair of the dawn. Keep your legs and fingers crossed, onward to the bone. Wake up in the morning, raging diarrhea. That's what comes of drinking famous Shipstones beer. There'll always be a Shipstones while there are masochists, and we'll keep drinking Shipstones still until we all get If shippos don't get you, then dolphin must.
Four people to lift weight on their shoulders and carry him around the room, please.
Well done, Webb, that was great.
About legs challenged admirals. There you go.
Come all you seamen, hold and draw near and draw near. Come all you seamen, bold and draw near. It's of an admiral's fame, or brave Benbow was his name. How he fought on the main, you shall hear, you shall hear. Says Kirby unto Wade, we will ride, we will find. Says Kirby unto Wade, we will find. For I value no disgrace, nor the losing of my place, but the enemy I won't face, nor his guns, nor his guns. Says Kirby unto Wade, we will run, we will run. Says Kirby unto Wade, we will run. For I value no disgrace, nor the losing of my place, but the enemy I won't face, till I die, till I die. Brave Benbow lost his legs, fighting shot, fighting shot. Brave Benbow lost his legs, fighting shot. Brave Benbow lost his legs, and on his stumps he begs. Fight on, English lads, 'tis our lot, 'tis our lot. The surgeon dressed his wounds, cries Benbow, cries Benbow. The surgeon dressed his wounds, cries Benbow. Let it cradle now in haste, on the quarter-deck be placed. Then the enemy I may face, till I die, till I small birds singing merrily upon their lalum, and to rob for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new mown hay. For I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear
them small birds singing merrily upon their lalum, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new mown hay.
It's no repetition.
That's an option, a recitation or a...
Recitation!
Recitation. How can I possibly not do what the old spider has said? I shall have to lubricate my larynx.
Now, have a drink instead.
Oh, miss.
Little Nell!
That's enough. One or two of you may have heard this before. This was one of Billy Bennett, All Motor Gentlemen. Tremendous musical star.
You never told us this, you said you wrote it.
There was a response from the audience, which I'm sure those who know it will come back to. Little Nell was a collier's daughter, innocent, sweet 17. Shall I tell you the story of Nellie?
No! Yes, it's clean.
Little Nell was a collier's daughter.
You said that.
She'd a coal black daddy fine. To the theatre, each stray, at the close of each day, to forget the dark toil of the mine. What a sympathetic audience. One night, he was sat in the circle, when the lads started fighting a bit. But it wasn't his shift, and they gave him a lift, and the collier went down to the pit. Well, the years go by, till one day she met with a diver. Oh!
Out of sequence.
And Joe's mother married again. Have you heard this before? No. Little Nell was a diver's daughter. He used to dive under the ships. He would walk on the bed of the ocean and would tread on the fish and the ships. Now Nell's mother and he, they could never agree. They would argue for hours and hours. Once he called her a dog, she hit him with his clog. Then along came a car filled with flowers. Well, the years go by since it happened, and time soon the till one day she met with a plumber. Any Polish plumbers in? And the girl's mother married again. Little Nell was a plumber's daughter. Little Nell was a plumber's lass. And she ran like mad to fetch her dad when she smelled an escape of gas.
Oh, it's back to the ship, isn't it?
Dad rushed up the stairs with a candle singing Granny's song at twilight. There was a hell of a bang, and her dad came back through the next door neighbour's skylight. Well, the years go by since it happened, and time stood with the face. Till one day she met with an engineer, and the girl's mother married again. Little Nell was an engineer's daughter. She would make him his midday meal. Till one day she was down at his factory when his BOCO, that's his nose for those who don't know, got caught in a wheel. Shame. He was whipped from the ground. He was rolled round and round. And little Nell started shrieking. He came down with a smack on the back of his back, and his oil can started leaking. Well, the years have rolled by since this happened, but you've heard all that before. Now one day, Nell met with a sailor and married him while he was on shore. Now Nell was a sailor's missus. Her husband was a jolly Jack Tar. He was 8'2". He had eyes of blue. Now he had a son who was 21. And strange as it seems to say, he fell in love with Nell's mother and married her the very next day. Now Nell was a sailor. Nell was her mother's own mother. Her own mother's husband's her son. Her own son-in-law. With the wife of a whore. Outside, and I'm the lying son of a gun.
You are Sarah where you're from, but you've done me a bar of good. One strike with your curvy but slow, my knees gave way, which did me a power of harm. And so, to help me on my way, I recited the 23rd Psalm, which goes, I don't know who you are, sir, or where you're from, but you've done me a power of good. Who you are, sir, or where you're from, but you've done me a power of good. What as to the crispy bake I already had before the war? My grandma's got distemper, she's fallen to the floor. Don't use a knife and fork, sir, if you don't know what they're for. And don't grow rhubarb in your boots, cause it's against the law. I don't know who you are, sir, or where you're from, but you've done me a power of good. Who you are, sir, or where you're from, but you've done me a power of good.
Sunday morning when the church
not yet, not yet. You stand at the corner when the church comes out, and this shall be the sign. You ring-a-ding-ding for the girls you've had, I'll ring-a-ding-dong for mine. Oh, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-dong, there's more ring-a-dings than ring-a-ding-dong. When the pretty girls you gave them all, you're the hero. When ding-dong, I say to the big guy, that's not fair, that's my wife, I do declare. I'm still a bird and I've been there, ring-a-ding-ding-dong. Oh, I don't know who you are, sir, or where you're from, but you've done me a power of good. I don't know who you are, sir, or where you're from, but you've done me a power of good. Last Saturday went out walking, I got back about 9:30, and by a stroke a very good looker room was next to mine. Like Christopher Columbus I decided to explore, and took up my position by the keyhole in the door. Oh, the keyhole, 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 keyhole in the door. I took up my position by the keyhole in the door. She lay down by the fireside, her lovely toes to warm, with only a snow white shimmies to cover her lovely form. Oh, and I wish she'd drop it to the floor. My God, I saw her do it through the keyhole in the door. Oh, the keyhole, 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 keyhole in the door. My God, I saw her do it through the keyhole in the door. With weak and trembling fingers I knocked upon the door, and it wasn't very long before the threshold I crossed o'er, and so that no one else would see what I had seen before, I stuffed a snow white chevy straight in the keyhole in the door. Oh, the keyhole, 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 keyhole in the door. I stuffed a snow white chevy straight in the keyhole in the door. That night
night I slept in clover, and something else besides. Whilst on her evening bosom I had many a lovely ride. But when I woke next morning, my was very sore. It felt as though it had been pushed through the keyhole in the door. Oh, the keyhole, 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 keyhole in the door. It felt as though it had been pushed through the keyhole in the door. Well, I come back 9 months later, and to me pride and joy, I found I was the father of a bouncing baby boy. But when I saw that ball out, his face I did deplore, because it looked as though it had been pushed through the keyhole in the door. Oh, keyhole, 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 keyhole in the door. It looked as though it had been pushed through the keyhole in the door. The keyhole in the door. You what? No, wait, go on.
Standing on the station and sitting on the seats. I was waiting for a train, his boots
Was full of feet. I don't know who you are, sir, or where you're from, but you've done me a power of good. I don't know who you are, sir, or where you're from, but you've done me a power of good. In the morning, I was caught up in. Everything was growing old, silver threads amongst the butter, and the cheese was growing old. When the dog died, we had gristle. When the cat died, catnip tea. When the landlord died, I left there. Sausages were not for me. Now the train was standing in the station, and a young man full of care in a hurry tried to board her and fell headlong down the stairs. An old lady standing by him cried, "Did you miss a step, my son?" "No, I didn't," said the young man. "I desperately did one." Now girls can never change their nature. It is far beyond their reach. Some of them are born of lemon, some of them are born of peach. But the laws of compensation are the ones I always teach. Oh, you can always squeeze a lemon. Never try to squeeze the peach. Never try to squeeze the peach. All right, shut up, mate.
I think it nearly died off.
Yeah, of course you do. Padders will now sing a song he's never sung before from some words he's never read before.
I've never seen before, but I'm going to go. Allegedly written by Wacko. We'll do our best. To the tune of Constant Billy.
Well, this is what goes in his dismal face.
I'll sing of some dancers, those pussyfoot prancers, like old necromancers, their mythical rites and pagan religion that lost in tradition. So please sit and listen and hear out my lines. The Nottingham Morris, I don't mean the Foresters. We are the horrors from Kingston on Soar. For what's in the offing is dancing and quaffing when Nottingham Dolphin men go out on tour. At weddings and ceilidhs, wherever the ale is, like Barnum and Bailey's, that circus renowned, they will make passes at all of the lasses
then nick all the glasses left lying around. Their one aim in life is, their one aim in life
Come on, Andy,
to
concentrate.
cause strife
That's easy for you to
between
say.
you and your wife, your girlfriend and your whore. While in the offing is wenching and quaffing when Nottingham Dolphin men go out on tour. I'm getting into it now. How gaily they trip when they do a half jip. There's never a slip when they do a half hay. The fact, the foot up repeated, expertly completed,
Yeah,
but totally defeated the Adderbury way.
Good man.
They get out the sticks and there's Ted and there's Nick, and Bob Hine and Nick, they give it what for? For what's in the offing is clouting and quaffing when Nottingham Dolphin men go out on tour. Side two. There's one who disgraces the cyber embraces,
Your fault.
then Terry pulls faces. He has, need you know. There's bleating J Sweet Swiney. They are many. From the south there is Denny, who's like a scarecrow. When Ian's our musician takes up his position, we dance with precision whilst he plays the score. For what's in the offing is music and quaffing when Nottingham Dolphin men go out on tour. When out at Manchester, a young skinhead jester decided to pester and join in the side. The Squire John Baxter, that excellent crackster, gave him what he asked for, a bleeding black eye. With Morris men cheering, the skinhead stopped jeering and stopped interfering, no, never no more. For what's in the offing is doffing and quaffing when Nottingham Morris men go out on tour. That's first.
I'm not a religious man.
I'm struggling with this. We'll do every figure with vim and with vigour, then partake of liquor to quell our great thirst. And so as we leave you, we hope we have pleased you, and hope to relieve you some weight from your purse. So thank you for paying. You see our display, and you may give again if you've given before. For what's in the offing is even more quaffing when Nottingham Dolphin men go out on tour.
Andy,